Flag Rock in Great Barrington, Massachusetts is so new. It's not even mapped on Gaia GPS yet. So if you're gonna come here and hike it, definitely use a GPS tracker. I'm gonna be shooting the sunset up here, hiking back down in the dark. As you can tell, I'm doing something I vowed not to do in my last video, which is hike uphill while narrating. I realized I think it's a good exercise. I spend so much more time driving now. I could use a new way of cardio, you know what I mean? So we'll see how this goes. I think I'm doing all right. I did this whole speech in one breath. Anyway, I need to get a move on. I'm just following the sun. Came up upon this impressive erratic right here on the right. It's called an erratic. It was dropped here by a glacier a long time ago. Either that or it broke off the top of Monument Mountain, but I don't think it would be shaped like this if it did. Would provide a nice shelter in a rainstorm. Something I need, something I'm sure I'll be sharing with a bunch of bears, knowing my luck. Oh, we're at the final bend, thank God. Oh, hell yeah. All this is spectacular. Hold on a sec, guys. Let me get to the final vista right here. Take a look at this. That's the village of Housatonic down below. I'm not sure where that radio tower is. That must be right in the New York State border. I'm gonna shoot a time lapse right from here. Maybe do some telephoto. Hey guys, so I don't know if I even filmed what just happened. I haven't looked at my camera yet, but I just passed out right there. I have the dumbest habit of holding my breath while my camera is exposing because I don't want to breathe, and like with an old manual camera, you don't want to cause shake to it. So you try to stay as still as possible. Anyway, I put it in bulb mode so it just exposes indefinitely. I'm used to waiting to hear for that click of the aperture until I start breathing again, and I pass the F right out there on that rock. I'm lucky I didn't roll off the freaking ledge or knock my camera over. Anyway, I'm gonna recompose myself and my shot. I think the light might still do something. There's still enough time. This will probably be my last video update. Oh man, I can't wait to see that footage. Yeah, the light just never broke, folks. I kept waiting for something to happen right up until a few minutes after sunset. I wasn't going to wait any longer. I want to get back to the van. I have time to think about that near-death experience I had up there. Almost falling off the rock. I almost had another near-death experience right there. I was talking to my phone, and there's a tree hanging. Well, I just recorded that. Yeah, I almost died twice so far. I'm gonna put the camera away and make sure I get back to my van in one piece. I said I wouldn't record again, but I realized I've never really recorded myself hiking down from the mountaintop in the night. I've done a ton of videos of mountaintop photography, but never actually recorded this part. This is actually my favorite part, and in case you can't tell, I like to hike without any light. I do have a headlamp, but I don't turn it on until it's like pitch black. And if the full moon is out, I still won't turn it on. All right, folks. So I'm not sure what bothered me more about tonight. Not getting any good light on Flag Rock up there, or passing out and almost concussing myself against the rocks. In fact, if I was standing and doing that, I would have freaking died. I'm really bothered by that. I feel like I didn't do anything wrong. I was cultivated into holding my breath due to the equipment I had. Anyway, I'm kind of ranting. That really unnerved me, guys. Anyway, I'm going to get to my spot tonight. Tomorrow night, I'm going to try again. I know I'm just all darkness at this point, but I will get that great light. Let's give it another go. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning. Hey everyone, I'm trying something new today. I'm on a bike. I'm at my favorite campground in Goshen, Massachusetts, the DAR State Forest. And along with trying a new way of recording, I'm gonna try a new way of chasing light tonight. I say chasing light because the last several days I've gone up towers, ledges, cliffs. I almost died last night. And I just have not been able to get that great sunset that I've been trying to get. So today I'm trying a new strategy. I'm just not gonna pay attention to the light at all. I'm gonna go for a swim and just not look at the sky. And like they say, a watch pot never boils. Let's see if that satisfies my fix for some good light. Well, the swim was nice. Water is warm as hell here at this lake, but it's also starting to rain, and I have my computer bag right here. I don't feel like letting that get wet. Light is still a ways away and cloud cover's moving in, so I feel like I just don't know what I'm doing right now. Well, my plan frickin' worked. Went back to the van to mope and a brilliant light show came out. Magentas in every direction, the north, the south, the east, and the west. More pressingly, though, on my mind is that issue of holding my breath while the camera shutter exposes. I think that's something that might kill me. So tonight I'm gonna test out my hypothesis that this is something I need to pay attention to. I'm gonna go up another ledge called Mount Watatic in the center of the state. Get a great skyline shot of Boston through a very long range telephoto there. I'll try to get some good light there. But I'm gonna run 2 tests. First, I'm gonna hold my breath for as long as possible, see how long I can do it without passing out. Next, I'm gonna put my camera in bulb mode again and see if this holding my breath issue happens again, like a Pavlovian freaking dog. And based on the results of that data, I'm gonna limit my exposure settings to however long I can hold my breath. That should rectify the issue. Anyway, yeah, I came back to Lake Denison tonight where I had a great rainbow and hail and frogs and stuff a week ago. I guess I came back here for inspiration. It's only a half-hour drive from tonight's hike too, though. Mount Watatic. It'll be beautiful. All right, I'll get the van ready and get you guys there. Can you guys hear that? I love the trail up this mountain. Mount Watatic, full house tonight. The best time to get here is normally for sunrise. You can get the tall buildings of Boston and the far horizon with the morning light behind it. It's phenomenal. I will do that on this channel eventually. Just haven't been able to get up that early lately. Tonight, though, my primary objective is to see how long I can hold my breath. I think I may have hit my head and give myself a concussion last time when I was letting the bulb expose. We'll see how this goes. Well, I don't believe it, folks, but I forgot my dang memory card. You know, a lot of video editing is just like transferring files from one device to another and blah, 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 blah. But it doesn't matter. I won't get my telephoto shot of the Boston skyline tonight. I'll save that for another video. The purpose of tonight's exercise was to see how long I can hold my breath and whether I can survive another bulbing with this camera. I have realized, though, I can't set it to bulb and expect to pass out again now that I'm aware of the issue and recording it. I think what I'm gonna do is just do a time lapse and hold my breath and tap out when I can, and the timestamp on the video will tell me how long that I can hold my breath. So here goes nothing. So I can hold my breath for 1 minute and 18 seconds. I think that's pretty good. I can't believe I forgot my memory card though, but it's a good thing I went through this trial run. There's no clouds up there. I'm not gonna stay up any later. Not worth it. I did put my phone's camera lens right up to the eyepiece of my camera, so maybe you got some sense of the city skyline on the horizon. Yeah, like I said, this is a great view here, but it deserves its own video. That will be for another day. Right now, I'm gonna get back to my campground. Well, I've got some amazing news, guys. I looked up the latest version of the Nikon camera, the mirrorless, the newest model they have now. It can expose up to 900 seconds. The old model I have, my Nikon D810, which is like 8 years old now, dinosaur technology, it can only go for 30 seconds. I was about to write an angry missive to the CEO of Nikon, how a camera shutter should go at least for 2 minutes, so someone holding their breath, like I'm doing, won't frickin' die waiting for the shutter to click. I can't be the only person this has ever happened to. Anyway, so yeah, there's a good side to the story and a bad. The good is Nikon has rectified this issue. The newest cameras can expose long enough so people won't pass out holding their breath. But I don't want to pay $5,000 for another new camera. I'm so invested in all these old lenses and stuff. The thought of dishing out thousands of dollars for new camera gear just because I hold my breath while the shutter is going and it might kill me seems like a ridiculous, over-the-top issue. I hope my YouTube takes off and I make a fortune and can like afford that, because I don't know. Anyway, this was a wild video. I wanted to shoot some good light on Flag Rock and I passed out while my camera was exposing and almost killed myself. And now I have a whole video about it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know if I should even post this video because it's like nonsense and I don't know. Yeah. Campground is awesome though. I spent most of the time just researching Nikon. Now I'm gonna pass out, so this is where I say peace out everyone. I'll see y'all in the next video.